Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is
number 14.
Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto finds it. A throw down to first, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Into the windup and the pitch. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Neil Walker. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Kipnis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Those 0-2 curveballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Here's Melky Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average. Into this one.
Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
This one's down to third. Slide and a stop by Scope. Touche, sir. Not in time. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Calling for it. Kipnis. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Johnson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Johnson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Sandoval has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Grounded to the right. Taken by Walker. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Gossman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher number 39, Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Young. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Young. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That's wide, 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
So we got him swinging. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A changeup over the inside corner. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Desmond now at short. Backhanded in shallow left by Desmond. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Marlins, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver.
20.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pablo
Ready
Sandoval.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. Adam Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Rocket to third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For Jones, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Billy Burns.
Pitch is popped up. Zimmerman coasts under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time, as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, second.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Montgomery. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Montgomery.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In there, a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third
Here's
baseman.
Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Darren O'Day is going to get the
Now
call.
pitching for Baltimore, number 56.
First offering on its way.
O'Day.
Started that swing a bit too early.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Cabrera. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the pucks.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Little tapper down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Scory picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in once again. Mike Montgomery. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Martin Rado.
Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brad Ziegler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Chris Johnson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Logan Morrison is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Pitcher.
Digging in. Darren O'Day, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and they have taken the lead. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Young.
First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Into the box, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
57, Tanner.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much. Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Hayward becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Cabrera. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
This one's flared toward left center. Story ranging into the outfield. 2 down. In now, Jonathan Scope. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hot shot down the line, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brad Brock enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Melky Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Junichi Tazawa takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Danny Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there at the letters 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Desmond will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit hard towards center, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Walker for 1. On to Sandoval. It's a double play. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Logan Morrison becomes the first out of the inning. Caleb Joseph will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Billy Burns. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Vidal Nuno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Vidal Nuno. This change for the Orioles. Now playing shortstop, number 39.
Now at the plate, Junichi Tazawa, as he'll get his first opportunity. opportunity in this one. Brendan Rodgers is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Young. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. He went deep last time up. Peter Moylan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
67, Peter Moylan.
He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The tag from Sandoval, and he is out at third base. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Chris Young.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Corey Belanger is going to grab a bat now as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. It was a 2 bagger for him in his last.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Cabrera. And that's the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman
stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Well hit to right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kyle Bearclaw. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ramon Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ramon Cabrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Belanger is there to make the catch, and that means number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 28.
Standing in, Peter Moylan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Leading off for Baltimore, pitcher Peter Moylan. Now playing center field.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Corey Belanger.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Belanger.
Here's the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, that's a real effective pitch.
Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-2. Hops this one up. Calling for it. Sandoval looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns going back on it. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. Line drive to center field. Burns is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So stepping in, Danny Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hey now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Tap down the line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Digging in, Peter Moylan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Number 33 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 33.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Zimmerman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Wade Miley is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Wade Miley.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Digging in, Billy Burns. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Corey Belanger, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Neil Walker.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching, definitely.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull. At the plate, number 33. He'll take his first hacks here. Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 44, Peter Borges.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, this at-bat, you just keep going further out. That's 2 pitches, one there, the next one a little bit further out. Make him chase it all the way out of the zone till you strike him out.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Michael Gibbons gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Baltimore, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Left fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch. And you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball, right?
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that's going to plank the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's Jonathan Scope now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tony Cingrani has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Tony Cingrani.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging out right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a double play victim last time around. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1. In the air to right center. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Standing in now, the pitcher Tony Cingrani. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Jason Hayward, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Belanger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Logan
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. No problem here. One away. Stepping into the box, Michael Givens. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Grounded to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He smacked a homer back in the 8th. This one.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and Sandoval with the bare hand. Safe. Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard.
Left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted into center field. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Corey Belanger.
Hitting off for the Orioles. Left fielder, Corey.
He's ready.
Belanger.
Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Belanger rounds third and is striding for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Hayward will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Next for the Orioles.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Belanger giving chase. One away. Settling in now, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Walker. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Carlos Beltran. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
A couple other guys too, but it seemed like he had